Greetings, colleagues. Have you ever found yourself lost in translation during a project management meeting? Ever wished you could express your ideas, lead your team, and drive your projects with the confidence of a seasoned project manager? Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'm here to tell you that mastering business English for project management can unlock a world of opportunities in your career. No matter where you're from or where you work, the language of projects is universal, and understanding it is the key to success. If you're ready to elevate your project management game, boost your confidence, and open doors to new career heights, stick around. In this episode of the 4 Business English Rundown, we're going to explore the fascinating world of business English for project management. I'm Timothy Barrett, a professor with over a decade of experience teaching business English to professionals and ESL students. If you want to transform your career and unleash your potential, then hit that like button, subscribe, and join me on this journey. Now, let's be about it. Greetings, colleagues. Welcome back to another episode of the 4 Business English Rundown. Today, we're diving into a topic that's essential for every aspiring project manager and every professional wanting to step up their game: business English for project management. By the end of this video, you'll be able to navigate project management discussions with confidence. I'll provide you with the language tools you need to excel in project planning, execution, and even those challenging post-mortem meetings. Project phases and terminology. To start, let's explore the fundamental project phases. Whether you're managing a construction project or launching a new product, understanding these phases is crucial. We have initiation, the conceptualization stage, where you decide if the project is feasible. Planning, where you define objectives, roles, and responsibilities. Execution, where the actual work happens. Monitoring and controlling, where you ensure everything stays on track. And finally, closure, where you evaluate the project's success and lessons learned. Initiation, the first phase of a project where the feasibility and scope are determined. The initiation phase involves defining the project's objectives and goals. Planning, the phase in which detailed planning, scheduling, and resource allocation take place. During the planning stage, we create a project timeline and allocate resources. Execution, the phase where the actual work of the project takes place. Our team is in the execution phase, building the prototype. Monitoring and controlling involves tracking progress and making adjustments to keep the project on course. Regular monitoring and controlling help us identify and address issues promptly. Closure, the final phase of a project, which includes evaluating the project's success and documenting lessons learned. The closure phase involves a thorough review of project outcomes. Scope, the totality of work that needs to be done to achieve the project's objectives. We need to define the project's scope to understand its full requirements. Milestones, significant goals or checkpoints in a project, often used to track progress. Reaching key milestones indicates the project is on the right track. Dependencies, tasks that rely on the completion of other tasks and are essential for the project's progress. The success of this phase depends on resolving the dependencies in the previous phase. Deliverables, tangible or intangible outcomes that must be produced and delivered to complete the project. One of our deliverables is a detailed project report. Section 2. Team collaboration and communication. In this section, we dive into the crucial aspects of team collaboration and communication. Remember, effective communication is the lifeblood of any project, and the ability to collaborate seamlessly with your team can mean the difference between project success or failure. Let's start by introducing some essential terms and phrases you'll encounter when navigating the intricate world of team collaboration and communication in project management. First term, collaboration. What do we mean by collaboration? Working together with others on a shared project or task. Effective collaboration among team members is crucial for project success. Communication, the exchange of information and ideas among project team members. Clear communication ensures that everyone is on the same page regarding project updates. Stakeholder. Individuals or groups with an interest in the project's outcome, often including sponsors, team members, and clients. We need to address the concern of all stakeholders to ensure their satisfaction. Feedback. Information provided to team members on their performance or project progress. Receiving regular feedback helps team members improve their work. Conflict resolution. The process of resolving disagreements or disputes within the project team. Our project manager is skilled in conflict resolution, which keeps our team working harmoniously. Decision making. The process of choosing between various alternatives or options to move the project forward. Effective decision making is essential to ensure the project stays on track. Status report. A document or presentation summarizing the current state of the project, often shared with stakeholders. I'll prepare a status report for the upcoming team meeting. Face-to-face. In-person meetings or discussions among team members or stakeholders. We decided to hold a face-to-face meeting to resolve the issues. Virtual meeting. Meetings conducted via digital platforms, typically for remote team workers. We'll have a virtual meeting with the offshore team to discuss progress. These terms are the building blocks of effective team collaboration and communication in project management. Understanding and using them will help you navigate the complex landscape of project management with confidence. But remember, practice makes perfect. Section 3. Problem solving and decision making. Welcome back, colleagues. In this section, we're tackling the art of problem solving and decision making. These skills are like your project's compass, ensuring it stays on course, no matter what challenges arise. Now let's jump into some essential vocabulary to help you navigate the waters of problem solving and decision making in project management. First, problem solving. This is the process of finding solutions to project-related issues. Think of it as a detective solving a mystery. Decision-making process. This refers to the series of steps taken to identify a problem, evaluate alternatives, and choose the best course of action. It's like the architect creating a blueprint for a project. Risk assessment. Risk assessment is all about evaluating potential project risks, understanding their impact, and taking measures to mitigate them. Imagine it as a weather forecast helping you prepare for stormy days. Analyze data. This means to examine project information to draw meaningful conclusions. It's like a chef tasting the ingredients before creating a recipe. Brainstorm. Brainstorm is a group activity where team members generate creative ideas and solutions. Brainstorming session, you consider all ideas, all possibilities. Don't evaluate them right away. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? You're just collecting as many ideas as you can, trying to be as creative as possible. Prioritize. This means arranging tasks or issues in order of importance. It's similar to organizing your day's to-do list based on urgency. What is the most important thing to do next? Evaluate options. This involves carefully assessing different alternatives before making a choice. It's like a shopper comparing products to find the best one. Make a judgment call. This means to make a decision based on your best judgment, often when there's no clear answer. If two options appear similar, eventually the boss or the decision maker is going to have to make a judgment call, choosing one of the options. Lastly, implement solutions. This is the process of putting chosen solutions into action. It's like the builder constructing a building based on the architect's design. We've already made the decisions, now we have to make it so. Understanding these terms is your compass in the world of problem solving and decision making. These skills are vital for overcoming challenges and making critical choices in project management. Section 4. Reporting and Presenting. In this section, we're diving into the world of reporting and presenting, skills that are vital for communicating your project's progress and results effectively. Let's explore the key vocabulary and phrases you need to shine when it's time to share your project story. First up, report. A report is a document or presentation that conveys information about your project, such as status, findings, or recommendations. It's like a detailed map of your project's journey. It's important to note that we can use report as a noun, but we can also use it as a verb. For example, I'll give a report tomorrow, or I report our progress tomorrow. Data visualization. This refers to the use of graphs, charts, and other visual elements to represent project data. It's like turning complex statistics into a beautiful painting that everyone can understand. Sometimes this can be very helpful. Other times it could just be a distraction. So choose wisely. Key findings. These are the most important results or discoveries from your project. Think of them as the gems you've mined in your project's cave. You don't want them to get lost when there's a lot of data out there. This is the most important part of that data. Executive summary. This is a concise document that summarizes the key points of a larger report. It's like a trailer that provides a glimpse of the entire movie. Often in a long report, the very first section is the executive summary. I always thought of it as if the executive doesn't have time to read the full report, so you just summarize it at the very beginning for the executive. Stakeholder presentation. This means sharing project information with key individuals or groups involved in or affected by the project. Imagine it as a theatrical performance for your project's most important audience. Visual aid. This is anything you use to enhance presentations visually, like slides or props. It's akin to props used in a theater production to make the story more engaging. Engage your audience. This is about capturing your audience's attention and keeping them interested during the presentation. If your presentation is so boring that nobody is paying attention, it's clearly not an effective presentation. Q&A session. This is the part of the presentation, usually at the very end, where the audience asks questions and you provide answers. Feedback and improvement. This refers to the process of gathering input from the audience or stakeholders or team and making necessary changes to enhance future reports or presentations or progress. It's like a director reviewing the feedback after a play's opening night and refining the show. So there you have it, the essential vocabulary and phrases for reporting and presenting in the world of project management. These skills ensure your project's journey is well documented and effectively communicated. As we wrap up this video, please remember to conquer that like button and make it ours. If you have any questions about this topic or other topics, please drop them in the comments below. But let's keep the learning going by watching this next video.